Hi! OMG. Today we're gonna do some eyebrows and I'm so excited because we're gonna go into this little Brow Code Lustre Brow Lamination Kit, which is the sample kit that I have that I'm gonna be showing you today. I'm only gonna read what's in there and then do the brows right away. And if you want any specific information, so prices, details about the brand and everything, this is all going to be at the end of the video, so there's going to be some timestamps if you want to go see it. For that, at the beginning, of course, you have to prep your brows. I did clean my face, just making sure that this is going to stay on, put on, and just work. So first step is not really included in this little book, but it is to prep the brows to make sure that they are really well. So I'm just going to show you my brows up close, what they look like. So you have this brow right here that is really cute, and then you have the other brow that's kind of like a little bit more like less pretty, I would say, you know. So I have a little spoolie, which is really important to have the spoolies with you. It's gonna help you place the brows. I didn't have them in my collection, but I did go and buy them. This brow is always better than the other one. And I have some extra hairs that I have to pick, of course, so we're gonna do this. And of course, they did send me the tools from Brow Code. I'm gonna be using these today, and you have the little scissors to cut the hair, which looks absolutely amazing. It is super straight. I love how the scissors are shaped, and it is Japanese stainless steel, and the color is just so cute. And then you have the tweezers, and then these tweezers are really pointy. They are very precise, and you can get like the little stubborn hairs that just grew back and you want to get rid of them. I'm gonna be using them for sure. I'm gonna do my bad brow first, so then I start by brushing up the hairs and then brushing down to get the shape that I want. And I just go back and forth checking what is the situation in here. There's always a situation with there, like, oh my god, there's a hair like too high, too low, it goes, you know. And then I would take those tweezers, these ones that are super tiny, and then I would go and remove the hair straight away, and it removes them super nicely and super quickly. The best way to remove the hairs is not to go like this. It's really to go on the side and then pick them like this. All right, so I just finished tweezing and it looks pretty good. It looks pretty clean. And now I just need to trim the hairs, because when I put them up, some of them are gonna be way too long. And if ever, like when I put them up and then it's not enough, I'll definitely go back with the scissors. But I'd rather do this the first time, so then I don't have to readjust and have a little bit of glue everywhere, kind of. So, scissor time! This brow looks pretty good, and then we have this one, which is a bit long, and then we'll just do that one quickly. My hair don't grow that fast, so I don't have that much to correct. We're gonna keep the spoolie here because the next step is to put the gel in there and to go in it straight away. Okay, so we're ready for this. This is the lamination adhesive, 6 milliliter. So I'm gonna pass it in my brows with a disposable spoolie, and then I'll wait it to dry. So then after that, we can pass to the next step. And it's really important to let it dry throughout the brows before doing anything else. All right, so I applied the gel, and then I'm gonna go with the spoolie. And I was thinking that since I cut my hair pretty short, I still want them to be kind of like natural, you know? Okay, y'all, so I just removed the adhesive because I just realized that it dries way quicker than I expected. So I'm just gonna redo it real quickly. So I removed it with water. It's very easy to remove. So if you make a mistake, well, you can always like correct it. So I'm gonna start only with one brow and then apply to the next brow. All right, so this is the shape that I have. I just want them literally to stay in place so I can just put makeup on top of them. So we're just gonna let it dry. Let it dry. And the reason why my hair is like this is just I don't want anything to go into like my eyebrows. This is a no-no for me. I don't want this to happen. All right, so while it's drying, I'm just gonna be rating what is the step number 2. Lustre Step 1 Brow Perming Solution. You have to do this one brow at a time. Take care to keep solution to hair only, not on the skin. Cover brows with cling wrap to ensure the hairs are fixed in an upright position. See timing hair. 5 to 8 minutes we're gonna keep it. So is it dry yet at this brows? I honestly don't like to have my hair super fluffy like this, so having them just stay there. You can place them in a fluffy position, you can place them however you place them with brow gel. You know, like me, this is the preferred shape that I like. And I really don't like when they're just moving all the time. So this is gonna be perfect. It's gonna be kind of like a permanent wax in my eyebrows, and it's gonna be amazing. So I'm preparing some cling wrap for my eyebrows. There you go on the microphone. So step one, I'm gonna open it up and use the end of the spoolie to apply this on my eyebrows. And to be honest, it smells pretty bad. Okay, we're gonna start with this eyebrow and using the other end of the spoolie like I told you guys. Cling wrap. I think this piece is way too big, so I'll just place it like this, like this. How are we doing today? So I decided to like cut a piece instead because it was way too much. It wasn't working with like 2 pieces. So I'm gonna do the other side quickly and then put a little saran wrap on top of it. All right, so it's time to wait 8 beautiful minutes and then I'll be right back to remove everything that isn't here and we'll continue to the next step. All right, time to remove these. Ew. OMG. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the excess of whatever is there with a little, you know, cotton like that. And that's what we're going to do. We have to remove the excess and then pass to the next step. It's looking pretty good so far. I mean, my brows did move a bit. So we're gonna see what happens. So I'm removing with a little bit of toilet paper and then placing back the brows how it was. The fixing lotion, and I think for this one I'm gonna use the this one smells the same as the other one, but I'm gonna take the spoolie this time. Oof, I think that's a lot, but I'm gonna take the spoolie. It says to take both of them at this and do them both at the same time and then put the saran wrap. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then we're applying cling wrap. Let's go. Let's put that on top of both eyebrows. Woo! Okay, we made it. We did it. It is on. It's kind of burning a little bit though, my eyebrows. And that we need to leave it on for the same amount of time since my hair are just very coarse. Like even with the glue, it was still going down a bit. So I think for this one, I'm gonna leave it again for 8 minutes so it just stays on, and then we'll remove everything and put the treatment. Because after that, there's a keratin treatment for the eyebrows so they can look beautiful, juicy, shiny, and like very, very healthy. So I'll see you in 8 minutes. Ooh! Okay, it's off. It's off. I'm doing the same shebang. I know, guys. Okay, I don't have any Q-tips. You're gonna be like, what? You don't have any Q-tips? I don't have any Q-tips with me, so I'm just using toilet paper. It works the same, I swear, okay? So we're just gonna remove it in an upward motion. Remove the excess, and then you apply the keratin treatment, which is this one, step number 3. And I'm gonna use the spoolie again to apply it. Yeah, and then I'm gonna leave that for 2 hours, 2 long hours, and hopefully it looks good because my eyebrows, they look like they kind of want to fall. I'm gonna put it like all on my skin and on my eyebrows, and you apply like a thick layer and you just leave it like this. They say like, oh, if you have clients, you just put it on and then you leave it to go. After experimenting on the 3 different steps that I did, I feel like applying the product with the tip of the spoolie, not the brush side, but the other side, it works really, really well to like really lay down the hairs. And that's what it looks like. It looks pretty cute, pretty good. And then that I have to leave it on for 2 hours and then remove it with a little, you know, tissue, toilet paper, whatever. A Q-tip would be better, but I'm gonna use toilet paper. So I'll show you guys in 2 hours what it looks like when I remove it. I even have to go outside. I have to go get my boyfriend, so I'm gonna have this on my face while we're going out. Anyways, it's gonna be so funny. We're not doing anything really, so I'm just gonna go pick him up. You know what I mean? So I'll see you guys in 2 hours, and then look at the final result, if it worked, if it looks good, and I'm so excited for this. Oh my god. Look at my brows, how they look lifted, they look feathered, they just look really good, and they are staying in place. I removed the solution and it just looks really, really good. I like the fact that you can have your hair long, short, however you want. You can place them and they're gonna stay in place and they're not gonna move, and it's so easy to style. So I'm gonna talk about a little bit of Brow Code and how it works. They have a few things like brow tints. They also have brow lamination like we just did today. It is the brand of celebrity eyebrow stylist Melanie Maris, which is amazing. So, you know, like she used her products on different celebrities like Cardi B, Stacey, and also Jade Mary. So that is quite amazing. When you go check out on her Instagram, she has a bunch of different pictures of different celebrities where they put their products in them. They style their brows, make them super cute and snatch. So I only have the lamination kit. I do not have the brow tint. So this is what my eyebrows looks like. And if ever I had the tint, I would have tinted especially this side because I do have some missing spots. So then when you would tint it, then it would look a little bit more fuller or darker if ever you want that. My eyebrows are really quite dark and quite full. So the brow lamination kit is just really good for me, especially for this eyebrow right here. It is everything. I love the experience with the brow lamination kit, and I loved the experience with the scissors, especially the scissors between the tweezer and the scissors. The scissors were my favorite part between them. So the scissors are like, I'm gonna be using them all the time, and it's just good because it's really gold, cute packaging, it looks amazing and it works amazing. It cuts the hair so good and it just looks so good. It looks super natural too, because you know some scissors are they kind of like cut the hair a weird way and it doesn't look as good. Well, this one is definitely something else. The thing is, if you want to try the Lustre lamination kit, there is a sample kit, but it is sold with the brow tint kit, and for both of them, so that means the four little things that I showed you guys plus the brow tint. This is $74.90 USD. So if you want to try a brow tint and a lamination kit, so that means the brow tint would last you a long time versus the lamination kit, it would be only for one use, so you can try it out. Oh, and also I just want to tell you guys about the prices of the tools that they sent me as well. So you got the tweezers and then you have the scissors that are both stainless steel, Japanese stainless steel. The scissors themselves are $27.90 USD, and the tweezers are the same, $27.90 USD. So you have some fancy tools, look cute, you feel like a boss every time you do your eyebrows. I definitely like cutting my hair like that. I'm like, oh my god, I feel such like a professional. And they definitely works really good. You can hear really like the blades going like next to each other, so it cuts really, really sharp. So be careful, don't cut yourself with these, but these are definitely high quality scissors, and these are definitely high quality tweezers as well. So I really love these. These are definitely going to go in my everyday purse, my everyday little bag that I'm going to be using literally every single day. If I see a hair and I just want to tweak it out, I'm going to be using this. And I love that it comes with a little thing to put it in there to protect it, so I don't poke myself everywhere, so I can protect it. The scissors, they have a little thing at the top, and the tweezers as well, so they don't poke anything. But having this is definitely a plus in your collection as well. And I just want to say a huge thank you to Brow Code for sending me these products. This is my 100% honest opinion on these and how I do them. I always tell you guys what I think about them and if I like them or not. And that is what it looks like. Anyways, I really love them. It's gonna make my makeup, you know, so much easier. I could just put just my face makeup and then let my eyebrows live this way, and it would take me so much less time, because brows for me are something very important, and it's one of the steps that take me the most time. And of course, I just don't want to spend so many hours on my eyebrows every single day, so having them laminated, it's just really, really good. And of course, my brows they look a little bit more snatched than they are, because like I told you guys, my eyebrows are already super full, but then having the hair lifted that way in a fluffier manner, it's gonna lift my eye up and it's gonna open up my eyes, because the brows, that's what they do, they open up your eyes and you look way more awake in that way. So that's what my brows look like, and that's what I think. Do I recommend the lamination kit and from Brow Code? Of course. I feel like it's such an amazing product. If I look at it, my eyebrow look like I don't need anything at all. And of course, my favorite brow is this one, because this one is just the best of both of them. But yeah, definitely love the fluffy look. The fluffy look, but with short hairs. This is what I really like. You don't have to cut your hair as much as I do, but I like to have short hair. Like I feel on my face, having a really thick, fluffy brows doesn't suit my face. So having small, fluffier brow just to lift my eyes, this is what fits me the best. So there's many possibilities. You don't have to fluff them up upwards. You can always place them normally and then they just don't move at all. They look, you know, really beautiful and they just stay there. And even this brow looks lifted. I have less hair on this side, so it's definitely a different look than the other one that is fuller. But overall, I really love the result that I see, and I definitely recommend them if you want to try a brow lamination on yourself. And these lamination products are used by people that are certified professionals that do lamination kit all day long, so it is very easy to use. The only thing is you have to buy your own little spoolies to apply the product, but overall I really like them. And that is the video for today, trying some lamination kit. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and if you liked it, make sure to like the video and to comment down below what you think, of course, of brow lamination. Like, is it something you want to do? Is it something that you would want to do sometimes in your life, or do you not? Do you like your eyebrows the way they are, or do you want to like do a bunch of things with them? Like I did a bunch of things with them. I did now brow lamination. I never tinted them though because they're so dark, but I did do micro blading on my eyebrows and a bunch of different stuff. And definitely lamination is something that I really like since I can do it myself. You can purchase the kit yourself and you just take your time. Of course, you have to take your time to do it. If you do it too quickly, like I did with the glue at the beginning, I had to go rinse it off, you know, clean my eyebrows and do it again. So of course you might have to practice a little bit, but other than that, it looks absolutely amazing and I love the end result. So that's what it is. And if you want to see more videos like these, make sure to consider subscribing for 5 beautiful videos a week. Whatever my schedule is, I'm trying to stay back on track because I have so much things. Okay, I'll give you an update for sure of whatever is happening currently in my life. But yeah. So there's a bunch of things. Anyways, I love you guys so much and I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye guys.